Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. This is Ashley Doty, and I'm going to be going through lesson planning part 1 with you today. I'm going to start with a little humor here. When we think about planning our lessons, like this cartoon on the left, you can always say the dog ate your lesson plan. Or how to write lesson plans. 1, find your plan book. 2, hear email, check it. 3, eat chocolate. 4, chat with coworkers. 5, surf teaching sites. 6, and try again tomorrow. But of course, we know how important it is to create and have lesson plans to make sure that our students are going to be successful on our standards. This looks familiar to you, I do hope. Our education model, our conditions for learning, PLCs, monitoring. We have planning, teaching, assessing, and responding with monitoring student success in the center. Now, this one's an easy one. Obviously, lesson planning is going to fall right here under planning. We're talking about unit plans, lesson plans, developmental or learning scales, and instructional focused calendars. Within the 8-step process that we've been working through, we've gone through data disaggregation and instructional calendars, and today we're talking about instructional focused. So I want you to think for a moment, like word association. Be honest. What word or words do you think of when you think of lesson planning? Maybe jot them down or say them out loud to someone nearby. What word or words do you think of when you think of lesson planning? Some that I think come to mind for me is time-consuming, important, difficult, objectives, standard, compliance. Now I want you to brainstorm. Grab out a sticky note or just a scrap sheet of paper is fine. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Come up with as many qualities of successful lesson plans as you can think of. So what I want you to do is to pause your video for 2 minutes, set a timer, and come up with as many qualities of successful lesson plans as you can think of. Ready? Come back to me at the end of the 2 minutes. Go ahead. All right, your 2 minutes is up. I hope that you've come back and given yourself a full 2 minutes after pausing the video, and you've come up with as many qualities as you can of successful lesson plans. As we head into some of these qualities, I want to ask, have you heard of this book? This is a great quick read. It's quite a thin book and a great resource for anyone who wants to further their lesson plan creating skills. So maybe if this is a personal development item for you that you're wanting to improve in this year, this might be a great book for you if you want to learn more about great lesson planning. Many of the qualities we're going to be talking about in this session come from this book. I'm going to list off 10 qualities of successful lessons actually stated by the authors in this book. Ask yourself if you have any of these or any variation of these. Teachers plan with their students in mind, not just the content. Teachers use a predictable lesson structure that allows students to grow academically and socially. Teacher makes listening to students thinking the heart of their lessons. Teachers keep the body of their lessons focused on open-ended topics. Teachers never lose track of the lesson's objective. Teachers use facilitation techniques to probe student thinking. Teachers listen and invite students to do most of the talking. Teachers set up students to work independently. Teachers help students develop the social skills for successful peer interaction. Teachers work with students to create a sense of community. So again, look back at some of the ideas that you just brainstormed. Did any of your ideas appear in this list or some variation thereof? Think about which of these might stand out to you. Maybe it was a new way of thinking about it, or maybe it refined or deepened existing thoughts that you have about lesson planning. Maybe it's something that you think you're fairly strong at. Maybe something that is an area of growth. What you're going to do now at the end of this video is you're going to choose one of those qualities to explore more. Find the PDF in Schoology titled 10 Qualities of Successful Lessons. Create a wanted poster that must include the chosen quality, at least 3 key points about the quality from the excerpt, and then submit your posters or answers in Schoology. You'll find that there is a Schoology assignment that has a little bit more detail about what's included in this assignment. There's also a link there to the PDF if needed. So again, of the 10, you're going to decide one that you want to explore more. Find that in the PDF so you can learn more about that particular quality. And then list 3 key points about the quality from the excerpt. I recommend creating your wanted poster in a PowerPoint or Word document so that it would be easy to upload into Schoology. Thank you for spending this time with me on Lesson Planning Part 1.